if I was challenged to talk about something for about 5 minutes without prior preparation, what would I say? That's one question that I have been pondering over in my mind because I need to practice to be able to do exactly that going forward. Because what I have realized with my little experience in trying to vlog is firstly how to prepare content that will be relevant to people that are watching, and how to be able to sustain that without prior preparation. Because the reason why I'm saying that is I have found that it is really time consuming to do the preparatory work that is necessary to be able to give useful content. Let me say. All right. Now the second thing is that. You have other responsibilities, other duties. For example, you might be fully employed, as I am, and apart from that, you also have other many things that occupy your time. Okay, so you're a family man. You need to have family time, and these are very important. You need to have family time. You need to do a host of other things that really take up most of your time, and then in addition to that, you really get tired also. Now you have decided to add vlogging to all of this tall list of activities that you need to cover within 24 hours every day. And so how do you manage all of that together? If you have, and whoever has done extensive vlogging or even for short periods of time quickly realizes that it is very time consuming to prepare, to do all of that. Even to edit after all, taking all the video and putting the video together is a whole lot of work. Okay, so it really gets frustrating when you have to do it and then you cannot be consistent because of all the constraints that you are facing. So I have decided, and I think this is best. I think that it is great to have this strategy of not really needing to waste, not to say waste, not. It is really useful to have to be able to put together content that doesn't require too much preparatory work. All right. So, for example, you can be vlogging and talking at the same time, so you don't need to prepare notes, things of that nature. All right. So once you video, all that you need to do is put your video together. And if you're probably talking, freely as you vlog, and that cuts the work, that cuts down the work a lot. So you don't need to, like I said, prepare notes, research a lot, prepare notes, and then waste a whole bunch of time editing your video and putting everything together. You find that you cannot sustain that kind of thing if you are somebody that's really busy and you're not doing this full time. Okay, so I think that going forward, this is something that I want to experiment with and see whether I can be able to, vlog freely without much preparatory work and see how that goes for me. Okay, so this is sort of like I think that I need to do some trials with it and see how I'm able to talk what's on my mind without putting things on paper. And also I think it's better because if you're able to do that without wasting time writing notes, once you put a thing, whatever you want to say or what feels that you want to cover on paper, delivering when you're trying to video this is like it doesn't come out naturally because you sort of like really, because you cannot memorize everything that you put on paper yourself. Even if you had to, even if whatever you put on paper is original, you still cannot memorize everything that you put on paper and deliver it the way that you want to. So I think the best thing to do is to have it flow freely from your mind. Whatever's on your mind, you need to know what you want to talk about. That whatever is on your mind, you can just let it flow freely, and then just video it, and then it wouldn't look good to you, but just put it out there. Upload it and put it out there, and then I think the necessary thing is to make sure that whatever you're putting out there is useful, at least to someone, and it's relevant content that, like I said, that people will find of some use, and that will probably help a lot. Okay, that would also help you in this way. It would cut down the time that you spend vlogging, because you need to do this consistently. If I know that there are people that can put out videos every single day. Some people even put multiple videos out every day. So I'm wondering, how do they do that? How are they able to cover that and be consistent with it day after day? So that's it. I think that it's just practicing. Initially, you might think that it's impossible to do, right? But I think that most things are possible if you give it sufficient effort. So what in the situation that I'm describing, what might be necessary to do is to practice just for a little bit, and then see how it goes. And it wouldn't be perfect, so do not waste time trying to make the video perfect. That wouldn't help, So just vlog freely. Say what's on your mind. Make sure that it's relevant and useful to some people that might be watching, and then just put it out there. And that's one way to help you make it consistent. All that you need to think about is a topic, useful topic. Research a little about it, and then see what you want to say, and then just put it out there. See how it goes. Okay. My name is Kofi Daniel, and I'm glad that I'm doing this trial to test myself and see how this goes. All right. Let me play this back and see, and watch this delivery whether it was the way that I expected it or not.